Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. I hope you had a great day. It's been raining here in San Diego, and it's all better now. Tomorrow's supposed to be raining some more, but that's okay. We love the rain. We need the rain. So let's move on to some information about getting a mortgage loan and what is it that you need to know if you are a buyer and you're trying to purchase a home, and what are the things that you want to make sure that you know before you start. So a lot of the times I talk to a lot of buyers that want to get into the market, and they're like, well, I am not yet ready to buy, so I'm going to wait until I'm ready to buy, and then I'll reach out to a lender. Well, wrong. You want to reach out to a lender way before you want to buy. As a matter of fact, my family and I, we own property. We believe in owning property. I rented for a very short time, and when I just got out of the parents' house, rented for a very short period of time, and then as soon as I was able to buy, I bought, and then never looked back. Never looked back, and it kept on buying after buying after buying. First started with a condo, then turned it into a house, and then turned it into another house, and then bought another house for this family member, that family member. And now what I do is every time I file my taxes, I send everything over to my lender so that my lender looks at my information and tells me if I need to do anything, pay off the credit card here, and sell off this car there, or increase, try to get a second job or sell another house so that I can increase my income. But basically, it's the lender that I work with to make sure that I am qualified and able to buy if I want to buy. And granted, yes, young people think that it's not easy to buy, and yes, it is not that easy to buy. As a matter of fact, there has been so many properties that come on the market that I wish I could buy, but I can't, because buying property, especially in California or especially in this day and age, is not easy. But at the same time, if you are working with a lender, with a knowledgeable lender, and you're in the know about what your budget is and what you can afford, then it's that much easier to get into the market. And the second is to do your research to make sure that you are working with the right lender. I just actually closed on a house, a beautiful property, and the buyer came in, and we had them cross qualify through our lender and through a second and a third lender, and they decided to go with a certain lender that they found online, because that lender's rates were so much lower than everybody else that we had them talk to. So we went on for about 2 weeks into the contract, and then at the end of that, we kept on pushing and saying, "Okay, are you buying? Are you buying? Where's your loan? Where's your loan?" And only for them to find out that the lender came out and said, "Well, we cannot do the loan. Based on your criteria and based on your income and the fact that you're self-employed or this and that, we cannot do the loan." And if the seller was not gracious enough to actually wait for them to go to a second lender and reapply for a loan, they would have lost the house. And that is something that is tragic. If you are in love with a certain house, you don't want to take that chance. So when you're researching your lender, make sure that you're not making that choice only on how much interest rate the lender is quoting you, and make sure that you're working with a reputable lender. Now, down payment. They say that you need 3 things to get into a house. You need good income, you need a good down payment, and you need good credit. So there you go. 3 things that you need to get into a house. But the sooner you start on that down payment, the better off you are. And some people say, well, I can apply for a down payment assistance program, or I can apply for this program over here that charges less for a down payment. And that may be true, but at the same time, the more money that you put down, the less your monthly payment is going to be. right? So, and if you are putting less money down, that means that you're paying more in interest. So would you rather pay yourself, or would you rather pay a bank by, paying more in interest? So the more that you can pay in form of down payment, the better off you are. Now, let's talk about pre-qualified versus pre-approved. You want to be pre-approved if you can. You want to, because then that means that the lender knows more about you, they know more about your circumstances, they know more about your budget. So if they're telling you, yes, you're good for this amount of money, then that promise is a lot more serious than when they just look at your information superficially, which would be the pre-qualified version. And then when you actually get into the nitty gritty, they may come and say, oh, well, we didn't look at this here, we didn't look at that there. You're no longer qualifying for the loan. So go for pre-approval rather than for pre-qualified. Now, let's see. When you are applying for an application, you want to make sure that that application stays up to date. Let's say you start looking for a home and you keep on looking and keep on looking, and you just can't find the home of your dreams. 3 months go by. You make a couple of offers and you lose out, and somebody else gets to have that house. And now your application is past 90 days. Okay. You've got to make sure that you go back and update your information with your lender so that you can keep on shopping and keep on looking for homes. Now, some of the things that are really, really important, and I've seen that buyers do on a, I don't want to say on a regular basis, but sometimes it's silly, and I'm not even sure why it happens, but I've seen it happen so many times that I have to warn you about it. Don't go on a shopping spree when you are looking into purchasing. So I've seen that buyers go apply for a loan to buy a home, and then right in the middle of the transaction, go buy a car. Right in the middle of the transaction, go buy a boat. And, anything like that. When you are in the middle of a real estate transaction, please be conservative. Stay around and don't buy anything else. Let's wait for that transaction to close, and then if you have extra money, then go spend it. But even then, I'm going to give you another warning. When you buy the house and you get your mortgage, let's wait a month. Let's wait 2 months. Let's see how much your payment is going to be. Let's see how your finances are going to adjust before you go out there and spend money on something else. Because some lenders actually come back and audit you, and they want to make sure that you still are employed after they give you the loan. They want to make sure that you can actually make that payment. So give it some, let's say you closed on a house and you had the party, you were celebrating. Now let's just stay along for a little bit, take a deep breath, and then move on into actually purchasing something else, or going on a fancy travel where you're spending a whole lot of money. And so stay a while in that house, enjoy it, and make sure that you can afford it. Okay, and mortgage rates. Mortgage rates are basically what they say, not one size doesn't fit all. Mortgage rate for somebody who is a first-time buyer and doesn't have any other debt is going to be different for that person rather than somebody who's looking into buying an investment property. Mortgage rates are going to be different from somebody who is getting a jumbo loan, meaning that a loan that is a lot larger than a conventional conforming loan, which is a certain amount that the government calls that. Okay, so up to here, you're under this amount, you're within a conforming loan. Now, if you're going above this and you're borrowing more, that's going to be a jumbo loan. The rates are going to be different for a conforming loan rather than a jumbo loan. So all of these are things that you can discuss with your lender, you can discuss with your realtor, and that's where we are here to help. Now, last thing that I'm going to give you in terms of advice is, in our profession, the barrier to entry is very low. And all you have to do is pass a couple of classes and then pass a test, and voila, you are a realtor. Therefore, the more that you work with a realtor that's been in the business for longer amount of time, the better off you are, because that realtor is going to be more educated, it's going to be more experienced, and it's going to be able to take care of you a lot better than somebody that just started in business. So that's the long and short of it. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are thinking of buying or selling, please give me a call. There's my phone number, and I'm always happy to help you. And there is my website. Please visit me and drop a note. I always am happy to hear from you. There is my email address if you prefer to send me an email. And of course, I love to hang out on social media. So please reach out to me on Instagram. If you follow me, I really appreciate that. Or if you want to reach out to me on Facebook, I am always there as well. And if you are watching this on YouTube, please give me a thumbs up. I always appreciate your comments and your questions, and happy to answer them anytime. And have a great evening. I will see you next time.